they want to be part of your life.
Well, I don't know. If they went through the power plant, they didn't adore me at all. I've been cussed out so many times I can't tell you, but it's cool. You know, I'm just glad I was able to make an imprint on the wrestling business. I was glad that the guys I trained got the shot that they got to get to the wrestling business, you know?
Right.
And that's what a trainer you really want to see. You want to see them succeed in what they do. So, you know, and if you talk to me on the damn phone, by the way, and I told you absolutely everything we're going to do at the power plant, and you showed up not in shape, that was your fucking fault, not mine. Even Bret Hart blames me for him getting concussion syndrome from Bill Goldberg getting kicked in the ring. And I'm like, you're from the dungeon, man. You got a 289-pound guy getting the biggest push that anybody ever got, even over top of Hulk Hogan. And you don't know you get your hand up? Shit, that's your fault.
So you know, I never heard that. He's actually blaming you for
said
the
I
end of his
didn't
career.
put enough emphasis on protecting your partner. Dude, I mean, come on, really.
Do you get pissed when you hear the things said about Bill Goldberg, the wrestler? You were his trainer.
Yeah.
Do you get pissed about that? Like, you know, is Bill Goldberg a bad or an unsafe in-ring opponent, in your opinion?
Absolutely not.
All right.
I mean, I was the one that came up with the jackhammer.
Nice.
And a lot of his moves, and you know, his input and his stuff with martial arts and stuff really come in handy. That made him different, and the way they gave him his ring entrance and stuff, that was different. That's never been done before.
Is it a myth that, you know, Bill Goldberg doesn't love this business because he
loves the business, man.
Okay.
I had probably 30 dark matches with him before you ever saw him on TV with. What is his name? Bill DeMont.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
So-
Hugh Morris.
And I had him doing shit that I knew he would never do. Because you got Eric Bischoff looking at the monitor, and he's thinking about how much money do I want to put into this guy? And sometimes, yes, the fans, y'all are great. But I got to tell you the truth. If you're trying to sell somebody to a person that's going to make a decision where a guy gets a push or not, you don't think about the fans. I mean, you're really trying to produce something on TV that makes them excited and want to put money into that person and make them who they are. So, fans, y'all are very important. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you're not. And I appreciate everything over the years, any support you may ever gave me. But, yeah, I mean, true. You got to sell it to the Eric Bischoff, you got to sell it to him. And I had him doing shit I knew he would never do. He'd back me in the ropes. I'd do a Cornish hike on him, shove him. He'd do a back handspring, land on his feet, and spear me coming out of the corner. I knew he'd never do it, but I was selling it to the monitor, selling him to the people in charge.
Right. Is he your star pupil at the end of the day?
Well,
Is he the
I
one
trained
you're most
him.
proud of that you trained?
Yeah, probably. But I've trained Big Show. I've trained
Big Show.
DDP. I worked in the ring with Triple H. There's probably 80 to 90 guys if you go on the Power Plant website. In fact, I've got inducted into Power Plant Hall of Fame this year.
Excellent.
Over at the thing I saw Asia, I trained her as well.
Right.
Even shows they didn't decide to use her in a role that she was capable to do. You know, they put her in that cheesy role. She could run up the damn ropes and do a backflip and land on her feet behind you. You know,
So
and,
she was a more agile version of China.
yeah. Oh yeah,
Which
she
is- well,
was.
that's why they named her Asia, right?
Yeah,
That
yeah,
was the
Chain of
WCW
Asia,
Right,
you know,
right. It is a
But
playoff.
did you know Goldberg was gold, or were you like,
I
this is a
knew
hit or
him.
miss?
I knew it was after the first week.
Really?
After
Yes.
the first week.
After the first
That's
week.
pretty
So,
quickly.
let me
Because
ask-
he did squats and stuff too. People don't think he just was handed nothing.
Right.
I mean, he went through his way of
But
squats.
did you see the whole package right away? Like, this guy's going to be a steamroller, and he's
No,
like, "Nah,
no.
you're next."
It is, you know, he developed his own kind of personality.
So he worked with himself. towards
Yes,
his
he
ca-
taped everything every day in the power plant.
Okay.
And then he'd take it home and watch it religiously
Mm-hmm.
and see what looked good, what didn't look good. You know, friggin', you got to give him his due, man. I
Right.
know a lot of people are
Right.
ditching him right now.
most
and,
people.
And saying that he don't deserve the money he's getting and all that bullshit. But truth of reality, he earned his shit.
He's still a believable ass kicker. In my
Oh,
opinion.
yeah.
Yes. So,
Yeah.
did Bischoff ever did he reach out to you and say, okay, who's in the plant? Who do you think is going to be a
Yeah,
future star?
yeah,
type of
they
thing?
come down and visit and
So
all
they
that.
would ask for your opinion with validity. They
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you have you've got tremendous, you made some really great stars in the industry, but you had some misses too. One I've read about is Batista, for example.
Well, Batista, the best thing I did was run him off from the power plant because WCW at that time had no farm system, no nothing. And yes, I made him wipe his throw up and put his fucking shirt on. What a big deal. And if he's still blaming me for that, he's a pussy. That's the best thing that ever happened to him. Now look where he's at now.
yeah, sure.
You know,
Were you surprised? Were you surprised by his? He's a Hall of Famer event. At one point.
Sure.
Yeah.
Batista turned out to be pretty great.
Yeah,
I
he
mean,
turned out to be great. He's a great actor, and
Did
stuff.
it surprise you?
And when
or-
he came down to me, he was bouncing in a titty club for
Right.
$100 a night.
He's